Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful creamy Cajun spinach salmon. Look at that. So I had some tomatoes in my fridge that were about to spoil. Instead of using the dried canned tomatoes, I decided to use these. So I cut them up finely. I had some spinach in my refrigerator, well, in the freezer, that's why they look that way. And they last longer when they're in the refrigerator. So, well, the freezer, yeah. And then I cut some onions, I sliced them thinly. Then I cut some garlic, sliced them thinly as well. Yeah. And then these salmon, I know they look like they're struggling, but yeah, I had them in the freezer. I seasoned them like 2-3 days ago. I think I always like to season my stuff like beforehand. And then now I add some butter to my pan. Now the trick here when you're adding the butter to the pan is you have to wait for the butter to brown. Like you have to let it burn in the pan, because remember, you want your salmon to be crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. So like when the butter is just like this right here, when it's like the pan is like steaming, you see that steam? Yes. Then you add your salmon. I would say for like 1 minute on each side, because you have to add it to your sauce again and you don't want your salmon to be dried out. So you flip it like after 1 minute. Then you put it aside, set it aside. Now here's the magic. You add your chopped tomatoes to the pan. I added some more butter. I did chopped tomatoes, then I add my onions. Then I added the garlic, but I think I wasn't videotaping. So I added some tomato paste to it as well, just to make it a bit more red. I want it to be, I want it to be more colorful, so I added some tomato paste. And then I added some seafood seasoning. I know you're probably thinking, oh my god, that's a lot. Actually, it's not. It just looks that way. And I don't cook with salt. So yeah, I added some Grill Master 5 pepper seasoning. Ooh, it's gonna be spicy, but not too spicy that you can't eat it. And just a little bit of red crushed peppers. Oh, there's a garlic on my finger. Yes. And then you add the thyme or thyme, whatever the name is, okay? So you mix it around until it's like brown, until it's like almost dried out in the pan. And then next, this is where the magic happens again. You add your nice half and half cream. It's up to you to use your discretion. If you're cooking more than 2 salmon, you add more cream, you add more ingredients. And here is something that's very important. Like, I never cook without cloves, whatever the name is, because I think that they're so important. They just give the food this nice flavor. And then I added some more butter in the pan, because the salmon, they're not like very fatty. So I added some more. Then I put the salmon back into the sauce. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, wow. And I was using my left hand here. I'm right-handed. So I'm sorry if the angle looks a bit like awkward, whatever the word is. So yeah. And then I added my spinach. They would have melted by now because they were in the freezer. Wow, look at that. Then you cover it, you let it simmer for about, I would say maybe 3 minutes, and then you turn the stove off, and then there you have some beautiful Cajun and spinach salmon. Look at that. I mean, I really wish you guys could taste it. And you see how soft it looks on the inside? It's not dried out. I hate dried salmon. It's really good. Wow. I think I've outdone myself.